Hi everyone. Here are some tips on learning triads and their inversions. I'm going to show you a page from Succeeding at the Piano Grade 4 because this is a good review of the triads and inversions. So the very first thing we want our students to feel is good body-friendly technique. So there's a guy standing there at the top of this page, and I say, let's warm up. Stand tall and well balanced. I'll sit tall. Roll your shoulders 3 times slowly forward, and then 3 times slowly backwards. And notice that your shoulders are released and that this nice bone, the cervical bone, goes all the way horizontally to your shoulders. All right, and then the students can repeat this several times so that they get that feeling of sitting tall and long. So now, triads and inversions. When we play first inversion triads, like F-A-C, in an F major triad, then we just tell our students to go ahead and take the lowest note, which is the F, and move it all the way up to the top. They can certainly play that with the second finger of their left hand. And then they need to redistribute their hand so that they play the thumb, or the A with their thumb, their second finger on the C, and then they play their fifth finger on the tonic note. So that's first inversion, as you know. Second inversion, let's go ahead and say to ourselves, okay, we're going to take this lowest note, the A, we're going to move it all the way up to the top. This way they can visualize this chord. Go ahead and remove the thumb in the right hand, and then we have C, F with the third finger, and then pinky, the fifth finger on the A. So this is a review for triads and inversions, which students have learned in grade 3 of Succeeding at the Piano, and here they're reviewing it in grade 4. So I always think that these kinds of exercises should be fun for students, so I call this the sunshine exercise. So it goes like this. And that is a very joyful way of practicing these triads and inversions. Let's have the students play them in all different keys. Always thinking about dropping into the first note of the key and then rolling forward through the triad and then rolling their wrist forward and out of the key. So the students can certainly block these triads and inversions as well. The last part on this page, we ask the students to play in the circle of fifths. So they start on C, just play the first inversion, then they go to G major, tonic, first inversion, tonic. Actually, I'm not doing the circle of fifths here. I'm going back to F major, and then I go to D major. Okay, so here I'm just having the students do those triads and inversions in the easiest keys first, and then I ask the students to go ahead and play it in C minor, G minor, D minor, so on and so forth. So there's a lovely piece in here called Bubbling Fountain, and here the students are learning to play with all the beautiful broken chords of just the root and the first inversion. So here we have root, have the students block it first, then first inversion block it, root position, and then block the last measure. And then there's a lovely scale. And in your left hand, they can block the tonic chord and the subdominant chord back to the tonic. Okay, so let's go ahead and play it. It's a wonderful piece to talk about subito piano. Did you notice when I played this? So it's just automatically quiet, and then there's a nice polka crescendo at the end, and there's a diminuendo to a mezzo piano. And I also ask students to transpose this piece in various other keys. So let's see if I could play this in D major. At the very beginning, this piece says leggero, which means to play lightly.